So previously, we travelled to this new place to finish the delivery for Basu after fighting all those Ankhegs. It may have been a slightly harder fight for some people. We had a bit of a rest. We went to, is it Talu?
Yep.
A nearby village. There was a scroll. Did we find that around the other missing shipments?
Yep.
Which Kazel took. We ended up heading to the village, met someone named, I've written down Goa. Is that
Gopa.
Gopa, there we go. And this village was also disgustingly happy, which I'm still very suspicious of. And I don't like it. It was full of turtles and lizard folk.
Dragonborn.
And dragonborn.
Oh, this is a different village full of happy people. Oh.
Dane isn't happy.
I thought we were still in the original place where everybody was really suspiciously happy about life.
No, we found
you
more
left
suspiciously
there.
happy people. Which
I don't trust this island.
no, I don't. Dane is really not trusting it. So Gopa.
Everybody's drank the Kool-Aid.
Now, were these the people who were on the other side? There was a water dispute. So these were the ones we were coming to converse with, persuade, I think.
No, you've met Gopa, who's asked you if you can.
That's right. So Gopa has the beef about the water.
That's it.
And Lake Largo.
That's right.
That's the lizard. They're the lizard folk.
Yeah.
See, I knew there was lizard folk somewhere. And that was. So, what's the name of the lake?
Largo. Lake Largo.
I had Lake Largo. We had quite a bit to drink, I think.
Yeah. You had an evening of drinking.
Microwave.
Yeah.
And then you went back and got asked, going back to Gopa in the morning after your drinks, and he asked you to go and find Litrix of the lizard people and discuss the water dispute with them.
Red Raw feels quite bad because when he first got to town, he jumped in the fountain he saw, but then found out that that was the only source of fresh water they have. So he did feel a little bit bad after that.
Here, drink my balls.
Someone's going to be having a mouthful of water and pull out a really long red hair.
Ugh. But yeah, you'd agreed to go and help, and in return, he'd let you help yourselves to what little arms they have in Talu.
Like T-Rexes. Little arms.
Kat, have some inspiration for that catch up. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, AI.
There was some in there. I'm also trying to use it to keep a track of what actually I did with regards to spells last time as well, because I got very confused with that last session. But we've had a long rest since, haven't we? So we are.
Yeah, everyone should be full.
Yeah, so long rest. Everyone's back to full spell slots, full health.
I read the synopsis that Kat posted and just got called out.
Yeah.
Fine, I wasn't there. Jeez, leave me alone. It brings his motives and commitment to the group into question.
Yeah.
No, that was my favourite bit. It made me laugh so good.
No, it's just taking stuff from the transcript. So we must have talked a little bit of shit about you.
Effectively, you lot were all talking smack.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like us.
No.
Doesn't need.
So, you have geared up, rested up. You've been asked to do something. What would you like to do?
So, I'm guessing we're all armed up. Are we? Oh, Graham hasn't heard this. So are we headed out now? Maybe.
You're sticking with that, are you?
Yes. So the Red Raw, we'll go to other village.
It's nice.
We
It's
do
very nice.
we do negotiation
Why did Red Raw become Borat?
because I hadn't decided on an accent, and I thought this would be fun. And if you don't like it, then you're racist.
Fair enough.
But I don't know if that's fair enough. You're racist or fair enough. Okay, we'll go with it.
Bit of both.
So I just want to check in that with our quests that we were underway, we were protecting shipments to Gopa for Basu. Is that a tick in that one now we can go and claim payment for?
You could do that, yeah.
Cool. Eventually. So I will add that to our list too.
If everywhere we go to do a task, we find another task, eventually we're going to have to backtrack and get paid for all the tasks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did promise some payment for this, didn't I? But I can't remember if I told you anything specifically.
We just get it delivered by carrier pigeon. We don't have to go all the way back to the start to say, we did it.
I want to go back. I need to go check on Fred. Fred's my friend.
Cool. I'm just trying to keep a track of all these quests.
We have a map where the lake and other things have been noted for us, so we can head to the lake to go speak to the lizard folk.
What's a lizard fork?
Yeah. Is it far away?
But
I believe you got told last time you could travel there and back in less than a day.
Let's travel, baby.
Oh, excellent. Who's leading? How are you traveling? Who's leading the way? How are you traveling? Are you going stealthy? Are you going fully armed and looking mean?
Question. I assume for reasons of input person, I'm just there now, even though I wasn't before.
Yep.
What's the terrain like? Is there a threat along the road? Are we sneaking through jungles? Is it just a big open trek path? Like, what sort of environment are we traipsing through? Is it woody? Is it jungly? Is it foresty?
It's starts off as farmland, then becomes more plains and intermittent woodland.
Sounds like we're not doing any sneaking till we get to the woodland then, because when you're in open farmland and plains, there's not really anywhere to hide. So I imagine we're just proceeding as normal, just
Casual.
one foot in front of the other, casual stroll.
Okay, who's leading the way?
well, Red Raw is going to be making something either on the way or before we go, which is going to be a white flag on the biggest branch he can find. And so Red Raw's plan is to walk casually the whole way on any roadways, holding this big white flag to symbolize we're there in peace to negotiate, as that's what we've been asked to do. Everyone else is willing to do whatever they wish. They can do what they wish, but that's what Red Raw's going to be doing.
I also can't remember who has this item, but I know one of our ongoing quests, because I'm trying to keep a track of them all, is to do the mapping for charter. So who is it who has the special, was it GPS, which stood for something? Stone.
It was a sending stone, yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't think I've got it, because Dane shouldn't be trusted with stuff like that.
Does anyone have it in their inventory?
I don't believe I do. It'll be Ali, and he's not here.
You can have it if needs be.
I don't have it noted that I have it, so
No.
I think I left the room while you was all talking as well. I think I went outside, so I don't think Redwell will have it. He just walked
whether
out.
I got it and I've forgotten and didn't write it down, or Ali's got it because nobody else here seems to think they do.
Who wants to have it?
I'm just having
Any
a look
takers?
back through my notes. Yeah, Dane should not be trusted with shit like this.
I forget the party dynamics for this one. I don't know who's.
Right,
Oh,
Angela, you've got it.
Yep, I've got it. That's fine.
You've got it.
And
Yeah, got it.
so, who is leading the way? I assume someone's got the map and trying to follow it. And
Can Red Raw read?
Yes.
Redwell's busy.
Me then again.
All right, Graham, can you do me a nature check, please?
Sure, that's definitely wisdom based, isn't it? Or is it intelligence based? Neither of which are good for me. But yeah, no problem. Nature. Oh, not too bad. If the dice don't hate me.
Nice. So, you head out from the village in the right direction, heading towards the lake that you've been asked to go to.
So from Talu to Lake. Oh, I've lost it again.
Oh, we can throw you all there for a bit of fun. Have a look at something nice and different. Just get an idea of where you're heading, where you're going.
Nice. Looks very tropical.
That's the plan. Is there anything anyone wants to talk about or go over RP while you're traveling?
Just out of curiosity, because I'm quite bad with this, what are the find familiar things that you can get again? I know you can get a cat. You can get an eagle or something.
You get an owl, spider, snake,
Bat.
bat.
Oh, I thought you said cat.
Can I get a... And that's the same for Faye, and it's exactly the same choices.
Yeah.
I don't know which one I want. I'm going to have a look.
Owl's typically known as the best familiar, but
Everybody
obviously
has an owl.
go with flavour.
I'm thinking a cat.
Nice.
Cats is the best familiar in Baldur's Gate.
Hmm.
Oh, again, I thought you were talking about me. Sorry.
We've got a little blonde human scouting the way for us.
See, I would not be a good find familiar because I just don't have the range. I think as we're walking, Dane is going to. I mean, he's gone almost full-blown conspiracy theory about how well-adjusted and nice all these people are, and it just doesn't sit well with him.
Well, I mean, I will definitely have a conversation with you about that if you wish.
Yeah, I just don't get it. These people are so bloody happy all the time.
Yes, but don't forget, we in new land. Maybe people are happy here.
I don't believe it.
I know, but we're from total different place. Perhaps they don't have war or famine. Maybe they just have a nice life with lack of water here.
I mean, but they're still happy and they don't have water. Didn't we come from
Well-
a place where they don't even have beer and they say they're happy? Don't think so.
I know, but it's okay. I think we just have to wait and see what happens. But they could just be very happy.
No, my words there is something sinister going on, my large red friend.
I like everyone being happy. I like it.
Yeah, I don't. Makes me suspicious.
I know, but I spent time with goblins and it was not happy, so it's nice to be surrounded with happiness for a little while.
Well, all I say is you just gotta watch your back, my friend. I'll watch
But,
your back. You watch my
well,
back. We watch everyone's back.
yes, well, I cannot watch my own back. My head does not reach that far.
That's a fair point.
But I can watch yours, and you watch mine.
Yeah. And I'll just watch everyone, and everyone can watch each other, but we keep moving forward while watching each other's back. That makes
We may,
sense.
yes, we may stumble, but we can try.
Yeah.
But the question: we go to meet these people, but we go in peace.
I mean, I think so. I think we need to figure out exactly what it is they're doing.
I need to know if these people are happy. You will not try just to kill them to
Mm.
suit your suspicion.
I mean, Sammy, would I? No.
Probably.
I'll try not to.
Yes, I think that best to begin. We go and try to make friends. That will make it easy to negotiate.
Cool.
I carry big flags to show that they see from long way that we mean no harm.
Although it's occurring to me now, after I've had a bit of a think. What are we negotiating?
They wish to share water. I believe that at village they have a small well, a fountain, bathtub. I don't know,
But what are they?
confused.
But what are they offering? This is a negotiation. We're just going to go and ask for it
Well,
for free.
I believe they used to be one village and now they separate into two. So we're there to help them make friends again. There's some kind of conflict. They fall out of love with each other. We're there to help.
Okay, so we're not like bartering because I'm not good at like the numbers and stuff.
I don't think we need to negotiate. I think we need to find a way to maybe invite them all together so they can negotiate with each other. We're there to like be to help them to find peace, a place to make peace.
Maybe these will be happy bastards as well, and then everyone can be happy and we'll all have a jolly good fucking time.
I mean, does that not sound great?
No.
Oh,
And then
You
Dave's
have
going
some
to sulk.
inspiration, Scott.
thank you. Thank you. Um, but yes, that is planned. So we need to go and be nice and say, we spoke to those people and they seemed very nice. They would like to make friends again. Can we help facilitate the making of friends and maybe share some water?
I mean, it's something to do.
Um, Angela, roll me a let's call it a D12. Why not?
A D12.
Yeah.
That's a good roll.
And Graham, roll me a D6.
Anything but
That's always
anything,
better than you
anything,
want.
anything but a 6. Anything. Oh yes.
Lovely. So as you're walking along and chatting towards over this countryside, the sun's getting up. It's starting to get a bit warmer now. But it's you're starting to notice all the birds have come out. It's the noises of animals, the wind rushing through all the trees and leaves, and it's no noticeable smells. It just pleasant.
Is it suspiciously
You
pleasant?
well, I mean, depends on your outlook, I guess. Um,
It's nice.
Yes.
but as you're walking along,
Making our way downtown, some would
out
say.
downtown. You find yourselves in this particular patch.
I only have a black
I have
map.
a black screen.
Oh,
It's a black square.
it's just a black square.
Oh,
That's
turn
no
off
good, is it?
lights. Open your eyes, Red Raw. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, let's see how I can change that to being not a black map.
Do you have dynamic lighting on?
I don't know.
Try reveal area just to begin with. It might be you'll be able to test easy.
I'm lying.
There we go. I can
Oh,
see
there
it.
we go. We can
Is
see.
that better?
Yep.
Yes.
Who turned that on? Let's find you all. You've got a weasel as well, and Dane.
Weasel tends to hover on my shoulders or in my pocket.
Okay. And
Every now and
Riverlaw's
again
got
he'll
his
run off, but not unless I tell it.
Panther. What chat am I missing? Scott's must be saying hello to Liz. Must have got back. You're all happily positioned on the map.
Yep.
Let's everyone roll perception.
Perception. Like a fucking eagle, man. That's a 21.
Nice.
Eye of the tiger, baby.
Whoop whoop.
You had to go and get the same score, but a crit.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
That means yours was better because you generally rolled it. What's the weasel's thing? I think they have advantage on things. Perception that is to do with hearing and smell.
This place looks totally tropical.
That's definitely the vibe I'm going for.
Silly question. What is perception? It's wisdom.
Wisdom.
So I'll do 2d20s because he gets hearing and spell gets advantage. So he's got +1, so 19 for the weasel on hearing and smelling, not actually seeing.
Wow.
What's with the things on the rocks that kind of look like those Nerf balls that when you throw they whistle?
Oh,
Are
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
birdies?
Yeah.
The birdies. It's like the rocket one.
Oh,
You just take them in
their
water.
top
sling
down
them
and
at
its
people.
tail feathers at the top and its beaks at the bottom.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it looks like one of those Nerf balls that when you throw it, it whistles.
Yeah, you soak it in water and just lob it at somebody.
Nice. You guys, despite seeing the wildlife, that's not really bothered about your presence. There's also some wildlife that is a bit more concerned about your presence. And
Would
because
that
you've
be the
all done so well with
bunnies?
perception, let's roll some initiative.
That's the bunnies, right?
No, it's not the bunnies.
Are you sure it's not the bunnies?
It's not the bunnies.
It's not the bunnies.
Meh, 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 meh. Is that 2 nat 20s?
Yes, I know. What a waste.
Dane's staring at a bunny. He's a little distracted.
was going to have a load that you can't see, but as you've all absolutely nailed these perception rolls. Don't think that's supposed to be that size.
Maybe it is.
Let's have a look.
If it's a large one, then it should be.
That's big, old boy.
Yeah, it's huge, that one. No, large, not huge. That's a different term.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I just had to go see Liz. She's home, and she had to give me my congratulatory hug.
What are you congratulating for?
Good job.
I didn't get offered the job.
But
Shut up and stop interrupting me. I
Don't
didn't
leave
get
a 47-second pause after starting your sentence.
No, I didn't get the job. However, they may be creating a position for me for a 12-month secondment. Is it secondment?
Secondment.
The condiment.
Secondment. I can't speak English. I'm red raw tonight.
that's a big word. I don't know what that is.
Temporary
You do a
position.
job different to your regular job for a bit temporarily.
Oh, nice.
But if it doesn't work out long term, then I can go back to my old job. So I don't lose that position.
You just gain an extra.
He's been pimped out to another department.
Pretty
Love
much,
that.
yeah.
Congratulations.
So I've still got to apply for this other position, and if no one else, they're only doing it internally, and leaving it on for advertising it for the least amount of time they have to. So if nobody else applies, I get it automatically. If anyone else applies, then they have to interview. I maybe don't have to interview.
Nice.
So
It's as good as yours unless somebody interviews for it and is better than you.
yes, but they told me today that I interviewed very well. So yes, interesting news. So my on that band scale, I'm going up from a grade 3 to a grade 7. So it's a
Cause for
good pay
celebration
rise.
indeed.
Good pay rise, and yes, not standing out, working with the public all day, going out and visiting them instead.
Ah, nice.
Morons.
Congratulations.
Fucking morons. I've rolled initiative. I'm guessing I had to.
Yes, you did. Everyone had spotted
Everything.
all the snakes with their perception rolls because they nailed that too. So yes, snakes.
Do they do they appear hostile?
Yes, they do.
Oh man.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking blade.
You can have inspiration. I was waiting for it.
Spelled Plain.
I've never seen that film.
I have. It's totally, awfully terrific, but it is shit. But it's great.
God, you guys are all.
It's a really good bad film.
Oh, it's proper good bad.
Well, it's like watching Sharknado or Piranha. Like it's just a really good bad film.
The only thing I know about that is they showed it to people and it got slated. And then what I heard is they added one line to the film, which is what you just said.
Yeah.
And just getting Samuel L. Jackson to say motherfucker a few times changed it from being like a 2.5 rated film by the critics before it come out to being like a 4-star rated film, just for adding that one line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. If everyone's ready, these snakes do look like they are approaching you. They're making all the normal sounds that snakes make if they did make snakes, apart from rattles, I guess.
Snaky noises.
And seem to be heading towards your direction.
What's that mean?
Red Raw.
I can't move my token, Craig. Just I can move my panther. That's Rubik's.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
forgot about that. I forgot about that.
I have little panther friends.
Yeah, I can't either. I can move my.
If you want to delete it, I could just move mine across if that's easier.
Why would it? Yeah, it is easy to do that. I don't know why it wouldn't.
Don't
let you
need to do
it,
the
but-
same.
Yeah.
No, you move your character, not mine.
No, I can't move my character.
Can everyone move the characters?
Yes.
I could already. Yeah.
Oh, special treatment for you guys.
Smith, we set our tokens up properly.
I'm going to put the weasel behind just to clarify because the weasel's on my shoulder.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's a lot of fucking snakes, isn't it? Which one was closest? I'm guessing this one here.
That one, yeah.
So I will. So I'm just going to open the character sheet for a panther so I can see how far it can go and whatnot.
Full disclosure, if that was real life and there were snakes that big, I would be turning around and running the other way.
It
1
seems
million
like
%.
It seems like a logical thing to do.
Even if I had magic powers and could Eldritch Blast, nope. If that snake is bigger than a train, I am not fighting it. Bye.
What's the phrase? Fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
So Red Raw is going to fire an arrow at the nearest snake, seeing that as the most immediate threat.
Hey.
What?
Does a nat 20 hit?
It just about hits, yes.
God, I do regret not Hunter's marking it now, but hey. 14 points of piercing damage as I hit it. Perfect.
Excellent. And as soon as the character sheet for it loads up, I will tell you how dead it is. God damn, why is the character sheet not loading?
Because DMs, in my experience, just have really bad internet.
So it had. Oh yes, both hit points. Yes, it's dead.
So within that 20, I want to say that the arrow went into its mouth and has gone all the way through its body. I put a spin on it, so it's just ripped the insides of it as it's gone through and then just popped out the back of the tail.
Amazing.
And then bonus action, I'm going to command Rubik's to run over, pounce, which does it if I run 20 feet in a straight line, which I have done. And your snake has to do a DC 12 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
the dead one.
No, the other one, but that would be funny because that's playing with a dead snake.
What's the DC? Sorry.
12 strength saving throw, please.
It failed.
So it knocks it prone.
Isn't a snake ready prone?
You're prone.
It's
more
now
prone.
more off the floor than it already was.
Prona.
I can't get any more prone. I'm already prone, man. And then as a bonus action, if it knocks it prone, it could do a bite attack.
Excellent.
So that is a D20 plus 4, so it's only a 13.
Hits.
And it's wait there. Why have I got a panther sheet open? I need the beast of the land, don't I? Proficiency bonus 2. So it's if anything, it's a higher attack anyway. So
I mean, shall I just do that straight away?
yeah, you can do because yeah.
You hit it for 13. I assume you're going to do more than 1 HP of damage.
I would hope so, yeah. So, instead of rolling, that one can run over there. It doesn't have pounce, it has charge, but it would have still done the same thing. I just opened the wrong one, but yeah. So Red Raw does that and say, come on, let's kill these snakes.
That's your turn.
Yes.
Cazal.
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
Do we have any of our items, or were they all gone?
You have whatever you've picked up from the 2 armories.
Right, so items that we had previously, we don't have anymore. That's fine. And what language do the snakes speak?
That's a fun question.
Would we know that?
Presumably none. You'd need to speak with animals, wouldn't you?
I think they speak parcel tongue.
I just need to know if they speak a language.
I don't think beasts generally have language proficiencies. You can speak with animals if you've got to speak with animals, but outside of that, they don't know language.
Correct.
No, that's fine. I was gonna, because my telepathic thing, they just need to speak a language. They don't have to speak my language. But if they don't, that's fine. I'm just going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, move up to there. And I will just, I can't see the one behind the rock. So I'll just fire an arrow at the big
You've got a
one.
nat 20 on your perception. You definitely could see there was a snake there.
All right, well, in that case, I'm going to say I went diagonal a bit so I can reach it. And I'm going to fire an arrow at the one behind the rock.
Nice.
Where's Gazelle? There she is. Sorry, the laptop's really awkward to do things. I'll do it all as quick as I can. Well, that was a piece of shit. I have inspiration from last time, so I'll use that to re-roll if that's okay.
Yes.
It's a bit better.
Just cover +2. But it's only got a 13, so yeah, hits.
You for 11.
Oh, he did.
And that's it for my turn. I don't want a bonus action, thank you.
Okay, Sam.
So it's just the big ones left, right? I'm guessing from where I am, I can see the yellow one there and the greyish one at the top.
Yes.
Because there's a tree in the way, but of that one, even though it's bigger than the tree.
I'm happy to say that you can see all 3 of them.
There's 3. I'm not zoomed out.
Well, the biggest one at the bottom seems like the largest threat.
Oh, wow, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
What spells do I have? Not very many. Because I'm a warlock and all they can do is Eldritch Blast. Cool. I am going to...
Bench is killing me, man.
120 feet, right. What's the thing on that? Sorry, just bear with me just one
I'm
second.
pretty sure the maps are only 150.
I've got 120, and then if you get Eldritch Spear, I think it's 300.
Eldritch Spear is great.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think my map maker does 300. I'll see if I can make a huge one just for you.
I don't have Eldritch Spear. I have.
Each square is worth 20 feet. There you go, Faye.
Oh.
How far away am I from that thing? 60 feet. Right, so I need to move 30 feet closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right, it's now within 30 feet of me, so I'm going to use Hexblade's Curse on that big snake at the top as a bonus action.
Okay.
It's Curse for 1 minute, and I gain a bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target equal to my proficiency bonus. Any attack roll made is a critical hit on a 19 or a 20. And if it dies, I get HP back equal to my warlock level plus my charisma modifier.
Nice.
Whew.
Cool. Then I'm going to try and Eldritch Blast it.
Excellent.
No! I'm going to use my inspiration to re-roll. Most likely still a no.
No, 11 does not hit.
Great, that was so worth a turn.
Is that all your turn done?
That's all I can do. I get one thing at the minute. I think it's level 5. You get a second Eldritch Blast. Yeah. We're still level 3, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Snake's turn.
And I stupidly moved closer and pissed it up.
So this one is going to try and constrict Sam.
Sammy.
But I'm guessing an 11 doesn't hit.
It does not, no.
So there's no mention of any sort of multi-attacks. So this snake here moves on over there, and then this little one down here.
Yeah, that teeny tiny one just at the bottom down there.
Is going to go for the kitty cat.
Meow.
Something against Rubik's, haven't you?
Just double checking. Let's. Does a 23 hit?
I'm going to uncanny dodge the damage.
It's the Panther of Rogue.
Your panther has
No,
uncanny
no,
dodge?
no, 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 no. But I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, doesn't want to give me any damage for that.
I don't want any if it helps. We're on the same page here.
So it's 13 damage,
Oh, man.
and it will constrict you if it's alive.
Oh, he's alive.
So the target is grappled and has a DC 16 to escape.
Okey pokey.
Doesn't say what, presumably that's strength. And that's a snake stun. So over to Dane.
Dane is going to see the snake attack his brother. So, as always, he is going to not get quite close enough. I'm just going to chuck a javelin at it, as I can't get any closer.
I'll take the 5.
Are you sure? That's cool.
Yeah.
Lovely, thank you. In that case, I'm going to use a smite on it. So I'm going to use my bonus action first and cast Searing Smite. Do you want the text? Nope.
No, I'm happy to go with it if you hit.
Cool. So that just gives me an extra 1d6 fire. So I'm going to use that with my longsword. I'm going to keep my shield up so it's not dueling. See, look at me, remembering stuff. And then crit miss it.
I mean,
mean,
would you like to
great.
use any inspiration?
Yes.
Or...
Yes, please. Yes, please. I would like to use that inspiration because that roll was horrific. Let's try again.
You brothers are not good at fighting.
19.
There we go. That hits.
We both got nat ones on our first attack of the
I
combat.
mean,
Would you like to paint us a picture?
hang on a minute. I'm just double checking something. I think discount that 2 at the end because I've got my shield up. So that's the +2 from dueling, which doesn't apply.
Well, what's Julian say?
I thought dueling was fine if you
But
got
so
a
We've
shield.
got a shield in one of your hand.
I
it
thought it
should
was
be
just
fine.
if you have a weapon in one hand.
Ah, that's right. Yes. So if I've got my shield, I can use it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, that's fine then. Yeah, ignore that. So that's cool. So seeing this giant snake lunge for my brother, I'm going to murmur some curse words under my breath. Fucking snakes, man. My sword catches flame, and I'm going to bring it down sharply on this snake. It rebounds slightly. I gather myself, look around, make sure no one's noticed, and then chop again to chop its head off, and then immediately cauterize it with the flaming blade.
Amazing.
And that's my turn.
Excellent. So we're back to the top of the order with Red Raw.
So if I don't command my beast, it just takes the dodge action.
Okay.
But it's grappled, so you'd have advantage on attacks anyway, I believe, but that'll mean it'll be at normal. But no, I'm not going to bonus action Hunter's Market. I'm just going to shoot the big one that's holding Rubik's with my longbow.
Okay.
18. For 11 piercing.
Nice.
And then Rubik's, does it have disadvantage on attacks while being grappled?
I think that's the grapple rules. I can whip out the screen.
I think it probably is.
Grappled. Creature speed is 0. Condition ends if they're incapacitated. It doesn't actually say that.
If it does, I mean, I'm attacking
No.
with it anyway, so it's going to
it doesn't
do a-
say that it's disadvantage or anything. So have at
do
it.
its maul attack.
Meh, 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 meh.
Meh, meh, meh. We are dishing out the crits today.
Would you like
Plus-
to use any inspiration?
+4.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to use an inspiration on its attack. It's been
Roll D20, please.
Evidently mauls himself.
1.
Wow. Double fail.
Unfortunately, Rubik's has left themselves dangerously exposed, and your target can make a single attack.
Cool.
Good.
Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
It missed.
Nice. But yeah, I think Red Raw will move a bit closer and just shout, Laura, there's 2 big ones over here. Help, please. Help, please.
On my way.
Hello, Joseph. You look like a big boy now.
Big boy, yeah. Sorry.
I believe that's the wave, Craig. I'm not challenging Joseph to a fight, in case you're wondering. I'm saying, bring it on.
Wave.
Sorry.
Say bye.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Say bye. Go on, you do it. There you go.
Yay!
Goodbye.
God, that wizard's got bigger.
He is, yes, turning into. I've finished rolling ones.
Bye, guys.
Night, boys.
Night.
Bye.
And girls.
Oh,
And girls.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah, gazelle.
Bye.
16 hits. Who are you aiming for?
The yellow one.
The yellow one. 16 hits.
Sweet. Just for 6.
It's not blooded, but you don't think it's far off.
I don't have any bonus action attacks that I'm aware of. No, I think that's it.
Excellent. Sam, you've
Right,
murdered
with
one
the
giant snake.
1, 2. That wasn't me. That was Dane.
Oh, it's Dane. You brothers all look the same.
Move there, and I'll Eldritch Blast the one that's got a hold of Rubik's. Or at least attempt to. Nope.
Does not hit.
Legitimately fucking useless in a fight.
Because you're still reading that book. Put that book down, Sam.
you're doing okay there, Sammy.
And that's my turn.
Low-level warlocks are challenging.
Fucking pointless.
Snake's turn. So one snake again is going to try and hit Sam. And constrict. Does a 14 hit? Sam.
No.
And then we have a huge snake which is already constricting Rubik's. There's 18 hits.
Yeah, of course it does.
And that is 11 points of damage.
Rubik's, no!
Good fun.
And then looks across at Sam and Dane. As that's the vibes he gets off them too.
And hearing you shouting, the snake's going to make its way to you.
I say hello to the snake.
So we're to Dane.
Dane is going to, of course.
Somebody save me again.
Yeah. I've still got my Searing Smite on, so I'm going to take a swing. 13.
Swing.
Hits.
It hits. Woohoo! It's not bad.
Would you like to describe it again?
Sweet. Sam is Dane is full of righteous flaming fury at these snakes that give him the proper ick, even though he wouldn't admit that. These give him the proper and so he dashes from one headless charred snake corpse to create another one with a down swing of his flaming long sword. He chops this one in half and cauterizes it as well.
Down the middle, like
Yeah.
lengthways or
Yeah.
widthways.
Bit of both.
Nice.
Sashimi, but snake.
Snakes and me.
Yeah, I thought that, but I really doubted my ability to say that out loud. So, and that's my turn.
Fantastic. We move on back to Red Raw at the top then.
So I'm going to attack with my short sword, which I believe I have one back. Yep, so I'm going to attack with the short sword with my action.
Yeah.
As this one is right next to me, and it just killed my buddy. A 13.
Hits.
So that's for 10 piercing damage.
Nice.
And if it's still alive,
Yes.
I'm going to use my bonus action to attack with my offhand,
Mm-hmm.
which is just no modifiers added to it, is there? So that would be just a 17.
Hits.
Do you not add proficiencies to that as well? I can't remember how it works.
You add your bonuses to the attack roll, but not the damage roll.
Okay, so that is just a
I think
1.
it works. You just do the base damage.
Yeah. So that's just 1 damage with the dagger.
Whew. Yep.
And I'm just going to be staring this snake in the eyes after it killed Rubik's. Furious at it, furious red.
Is Rubik's a magic pet that gets to come back to life, or is it just dead?
No, it's a magical companion, but it does take resources and stuff to bring it back to life once it's died.
Cool. I couldn't remember where you got it or how. Like if you just picked up a random panther whilst wandering.
I'm a beast master, so it's my primal companion.
Yeah.
But annoyingly, it's died in both combats we've had so far. So, but that's me all done.
Kazal.
I'm just going to whip out another arrow.
Sexy.
Seems to
Hits.
be working so far. For 10.
Lovely. It looks blooded.
That is it for me. I'll stay where I am.
Come on, Sam. Do something.
Eldritch Blast has really not been working for me so far, so I'm going to move slightly closer, and I'm gonna not in as gross of a way as it sounds, pop out my magic lance and take a swing at it.
That's better.
We've still
That's
got.
where it's been going
Right.
wrong.
And the lance is my packed weapon, so
Excellent.
you magically create it,
I
and
love
if
that.
anybody takes it, I just go, boom.
Young.
That's bad.
Or like when we first started and somebody was in the bar, they tried
Yeah.
to take the weapon off them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Love that.
Boom. No, it's mine.
Love that.
Wow, it really looks like you're packed in a lance there.
Nice work,
Uh,
Sammy.
That's not right.
18 damage.
That's not right. One of them should be a 12, shouldn't it?
Oh yes.
What?
Craig does max damage plus a roll for damage, so it'd be 15
Oh,
plus
of course.
the roll.
So it's 12 plus 11.
Oh, you're going with the
12
first
plus
one now.
3, so 15 plus 11, so 26.
Go on then. How do you
You
do
got to
it?
go with the first one as a 12.
Well, yeah, if it does the full damage, 1d12, so 12 plus 3, because my packed weapon uses my charisma modifier rather than strength. So it's 12 plus 3 plus 11. So yeah, 26. Have you played Final Fantasy VII?
Yes.
I mean, not
Do you know the
extensively.
big giant Midgardsummer that Sephiroth impales on a giant spike out of the ground? Basically, I'm going to run it through with a lance like that and then just plonk the lance in the floor so it's just skewered on the lance, just hanging
Nice.
limp and dead in midair.
Snake
Grim.
kebab. Beautiful. And at that point, you've killed everything that's around you and attacking you. And I'm going to say, if anyone would like a couple of minutes just to have a break, because I need a wee.
Well, while you're weeing, can I just ask, these little bushes and trees around here, will they have some berries on them?
Oh, yes.
Awesome. Well, I'm
Yeah.
just going to grab a few of them and feed them to the weasel after he's sniffed them to make sure they're edible.
I'm going to say, give me a nature check while you're at that, and have some role play while I use the facilities.
Red
He
Rod
says
kneels.
roleplay, he means meta.
Yeah.
Red Rod's kneeling next to Rubik's. Not again.
It's strange that it doesn't get to roll death saves. It's just, nope, just dead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it takes a spell slot to bring it back to life, or I can cast it after a long rest and bring it back to life. But I only have 3 spell slots, so it's not something. I don't know if it's worth a spell slot to bring it back. I mean, it has been a good meat shield.
I'll say good damage sponge, that one.
And Craig seems to have a penchant for wanting to attack the.
Yeah. So you know what? I didn't use any spells in the fight, so I am gonna be I'm gonna put my hands on it and I cast the spell, and within 1 minute it's gonna regain all its HP and come back to life. And then I'm gonna be carving up this fucking snake that killed it. I'm gonna take its eyes. I'm gonna take its fangs. I'm gonna take its tongue.
You you enjoy yourself, big fella.
Oh, a 19, they're definitely poisonous berries. Definitely couldn't find the right ones at all. No, they're great. Okay.
I'm gonna take a minute, Greg, and a
Yep.
spell slot
Yeah.
to bring Rubits back to life at full HP.
Fantastic. Anything anyone else is doing briefly? Or not briefly?
No, just kind of kicking around, looking at the animals.
I have
Chilling.
one more thing here. I have one more thing that Red was doing, and that's going to be taking this giant snake's eyes, fangs, and tongue after it killed Rubik's. Is it a poisonous snake?
No, it wasn't.
No, just in case. If it had a poison sac, I was maybe going to try and get that out so we can make some poison.
No, they were. Some of the smaller ones had poison, but most of them were constrictors. So if you are happy to try and carry on towards the lake, it's definitely a bit more wooded now as you're moved away from the plains. So it's who's leading the way? Who's taking charge of this? Because although there is a slight footpath, it's not always easy to spot.
Should the ranger not be the one traipsing the way through the woods?
I mean, Red was happy to be leading the way, but he will again be whipping out his flag.
Yeah, I'm happy to walk in front if you want. I don't mind.
Has he made the flag now and he's just carrying it?
I basically, it's a very basic flag. I just got some white material and
It's a pillowcase on a stick.
yeah. But the biggest branch I could find is we've been walking, and I'm just attaching it so it's as high as it can be, and I'm just walking, carrying it so it can be seen from as far a distance as possible.
If Cazelle's leading the way, can you give me a survival check, please?
Is it me or is it you, Scott?
You can pick. I'm carrying the flag. If you want to lead the way, you can do. If not, I can roll the survival.
Yeah, you can roll survival.
Wow.
I am using my inspiration to show you how good I am at nature. That's why I saved it.
We are leading with those ones, aren't we?
Been a great day so far.
We're the heroes.
So with a 19, amazingly, you thought you got totally lost at one point. You weren't going to tell anyone.
No.
And you did go round in circles at one point, but not so much that anyone else could tell that you'd gone round in circles.
Dane wouldn't have a clue. Not a clue.
And managed on the as you made your way back in a circle to find the path the second time round.
I know this is way. Trust Red Raw. I never get lost.
Belong.
And you I'll find the right page. There it is. You make your way towards. It suddenly springs upon you
Ooh.
as you go out of the woods. There's a lake.
Do not jump in lake.
Too late. My weasel's already jumped out of my pocket and ran for a drink.
Lesson Red Raw has learned. You do not jump in water that does not belong to you.
And
Got to admit, that does look inviting.
Beautiful.
everyone want to give me a perception while you're there? I've got to this lake now.
I don't want to, but I will.
Not great.
16.
And
What I love how everyone apart from Scott has wisdom as a dumpster.
No. I have wisdom and intelligence as a dump stat.
Weasel got a 19 on things related to hearing and smelling.
Rubik's got 13.
Why did Scott's accent just get me there?
I don't know.
I don't know. He started out like Borat, and now he sounds a bit Russian, and then he goes a bit Borat again.
Listen, I am from lots of places at different times, but all at the same time.
Stereotypical, slightly semi-racist Eastern European.
A little bit.
That is me.
That's where he's from.
You've heard of my country.
Made upistan.
Made up slightly racist as you stand.
So as you've approached the lake, you can see obviously it's a massive source of water for the area. So there's all sorts of life at this lake. You can see crabs and frogs and birds, and it's brimming with life. It's lovely and pleasant. What would you like to do now you're here?
I mean, I'm waving my flag, seeing if we can see. Red was looking if you can see any lizardy people.
My weasel is down by the lake having a little drink.
I mean, I got a 6 in my perception, so Dane's just like looking around the undergrowth, not really paying attention maybe to looking for people. He's just kind of looking at all the bugs and the plants and the things. It's quite overwhelming.
Anything from Sam? Sam up to anything while he's
Reading a book, probs. I don't know, because we didn't perceive anything weird, unusual, threatening, non-threatening. It's just we're stood by a lake, covered, surrounded by leafy vegetables and stuff.
I mean,
Vegetation,
is
plants.
there any
life.
obvious paths leading to like villages? Any signs of life?
Hello.
do you shout?
Yes. Fuck it, yes. Why not?
Letrix, hello, it's me.
Okay, so with that, how's this going to play out?
Peacefully.
Badly for Scott. Primarily for Rubik's.
Not again. I keep losing you,
you,
Rubik.
you don't have 3 spell slots. Rubik's has got 3 extra lives.
So Red Rose 16 notices that that with the shouting and the general loud disturbances you guys are creating, Red Rose noticed that there's moments of quiet now in some parts, as if the animals that were present have been spooked.
Weird. Suddenly it sounds quiet, like all animals are being disturbed.
Didn't hear any animals anyway.
Just start firing off some Eldritch Blast into the trees. Just
Doesn't look like there's anyone here. There's a lot
Does
of.
my weasel have any form of reaction to it? Because his thing is sounds and smells.
Listen, after being in the forest for a long time, when I was younger with Uncle, if all animals start to make less sound than they were, it means something has caused them to maybe be on alarm. So something might
presumably
be
that was
moving.
us coming in and yelling.
Perhaps just be careful, guys.
I mean, I don't see anyone here. Here's all the water. Let's just take some back. And Dane's going to try and pick up some water and put it in his pocket.
Nice.
Does my weasel have any reaction to anything that's going on with it being sound based?
Not sound.
Sound and smells. What is? He can see obviously, but I just
Yeah.
thought if there's a difference in the sound, if it's animals are quieting up, would he react at all? Little paw.
Not. So with the sounds, obviously, you can tell that it's gone quiet, but there's nothing.
He's not
there
acting out of the
seemingly.
ordinary.
No.
No, that's fine. Well, in that case,
Red Rose,
I'm just gonna sit down next to the weasel that's drinking from the water.
Can Gazelle and Dane give me an investigation, please?
can I walk over to Dane though? And I want to put my hand in Dane's pocket.
Yeah.
No, you do not take the water. Water is important. And as I reach my hand into his pocket, where have you hidden the water? It's not in pocket no more.
I mean, I just put some in there, man.
You do something sneaky, Dane. I do not like it when you play trick.
Oh, I don't know how to play tricks, man.
You make water disappear.
I'll make beer disappear if you know what I mean.
Why do you have wet pants? You know use toilet.
I think it's the water, man. Maybe putting it in my pocket wasn't the best idea.
Oh, I see. Yes. But we cannot steal water. It's very important here. Remember
Yeah, but there's no one here to. I don't see.
that. But that does not mean it does not belong to someone. I learned from stealing from the goblins that you liberated me from that something always belongs to someone.
Hmm.
And sometimes it's okay to take, but here we're supposed to be good guys. We cannot just go and take what does not belong. It will not help with peace talk.
True. I'm going to try and put the water back then. Just going to try to wring out.
Thank you, Dane.
Angela, 2 rolls. Is that a
I've used a luck point to re-roll it.
okay?
So I've taken it off my character sheet.
Brilliant. With a 21, you can see some ripples in the water.
Concerning or
Give me a nature. See if you know anything particular about these
Okay.
ripples.
shall do. Bear with. They're my silly guesses. You can have one if you want.
Thank you.
Nature. 14.
It seems larger than the creatures that are by the lake that you can see. Doesn't seem to
Okay.
be.
So
Uh,
what I'm going to do is I will signal for Pawpaw to come back up into my pocket, stand myself up and step back a bit, and then if it takes more than, say, like a minute to get closer, then I'll alert the others, because I think by the time I've stood up and brushed myself off, if it's still coming directly towards us, I'll mention it to the others, if that makes sense.
yeah, and with that, let's all roll initiative.
Hey.
I'll definitely mentioned it to you all then.
And drag you all.
Yay, look at that.
Yes.
Look at that.
We roll so good, yeah?
Why is my initiative so bad? Oh, it's because all of my stats apart from strength and charisma are bad.
Pawpaw's in my pocket, so I'm going to move him back over here out of the way. And I have stepped back just a little bit.
I've added my character on, Craig, if you want to delete.
Yeah, same. Delete mine, please.
Mine's fine.
It's just me and Scott it doesn't
I've
like.
got two now.
I don't know why they're not working for you guys.
Oh, apparently it's because we didn't set them up right.
Ooh.
Oh, look at me. I'm the best at doing tokens. Fuck you, Graham. Fuck you.
I will mute in a minute because food has arrived.
What
gonna
have you? What food have you have?
I got Domino's.
Nice.
Can I just
I'm going to
say,
be really bad and eat my cinnamon dippers before my pizza
that,
because it
that,
just looks so good.
that Domino's advert, the Domino hoo-hoo, makes me laugh every time. It's one of the
It
few
freaking annoys
adverts.
me.
It's one of the few ones I can actually stomach, those adverts.
My favorite advert, maybe of all time, and I can't remember off the top of my head what it advertised. It might be some sort of drink.
It's
Was,
a pretty terrible advert then.
No, just you'll remember the advert. You might be able to remind me, but it was a man on a beach teaching somebody else to fish. Do you want that fish? Do you want that fish? And he slaps him.
Is it Red Raw?
I want. No, but it was a really good advert.
No, I don't remember that one.
Do not remember that.
Oh, it's a great advert.
I remember the original Orange Tango advert that caused
Yeah.
an uproar in school because everyone
can
went
you
around
imagine
happy
that?
slapping.
I was gonna say, imagine that now with TikTok.
Woof. Right, as my initiative is absolute trash, I'm just going to nip for a quick comfort break. Back in a sec.
See you later, alligators. See you soon, baboon. So, we see ripple in water.
Mm.
But that does not mean we have to fight.
Have you got your character on?
I can see one, I guess you cannot.
Oh, over there.
Well, I have one. It keeps making 2 tokens. It's very confusing.
Now we're back over there.
I know, but there's one I have, and it's weird. If I move it, it leaves a token behind.
Oh, you know what you do?
Yes.
Don't move.
Reload.
I don't want to reload. What pizza do you get from Domino's, Angela? That's the key question.
Just a plain and simple ham and chicken.
Oh, God.
I know, I'm so boring.
Cheeseburger pizza is elite.
Yeah.
It's like a cheeseburger and a pizza. I mean, how can that be bad?
Mm-hmm.
Apart from if you don't like cheeseburgers or pizzas, then I kind of get it.
Yeah. Seems like we've got time to kill waiting on them too. When you were talking about adverts before,
Yes.
remember the old phone advert there? I can't remember which phone it was. And he stood there on a donkey in the middle of the sea going, "Look at my hands-free kit," with his big, massive Motorola phone tied up to his head.
Sounds familiar, but I can't remember it like properly. Thing is, I mean, adverts are some of the best stuff on TV when they're done well.
Yeah, like the Iron Brew ones that are banned from TV now. But they still bring out new Iron Brew adverts all the time, but they only release it online.
What? I did not know this.
Yep. At any point, you can search the latest Iron Brew adverts.
I had no
But because of how
idea.
politically correct everything is nowadays, they won't play it.
Oh, why doesn't it like my camera?
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
I was
I
pressing
thought
the
Graham's
button.
camera was off, but it's just his t-shirt.
I was plugging my charger in, sorry. I had to run to the loo and grab my phone charger.
Why do you keep your phone charger in the loo?
I don't. I went to
Oh,
the
sorry.
loo and then I went and grabbed my
Oh,
phone.
sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Why are there 2 red raws?
I know.
I couldn't even
Reload.
see one before.
Reload. You need to reload. Refresh.
They can just be 2. I don't care.
You can now call me Red Rose.
There can be only one.
Sam.
Oh, am I rolling initiative?
Yes, please.
Okie dokie.
Red Raw.
Red Raw.
5.
Oh, you've got some good rolls now.
So useful in a fight. So useful in a fight.
I got a 2.
The thing with professional monster hunters who
Oh,
make a
shit.
point of fighting shit on a regular basis, we're fucking terrible at it.
We are.
I mean,
utter
from what I know about you guys, this seems to be perfect.
shit. Yeah.
We're just
Just from
two
what you told me.
somewhat homoerotic brothers that can't really handle themselves in a fight very well.
Well, I mean, maybe we should kind of lean into the con men side of it. Kind of wannabe hunters, but not actually very good at it.
Well, I excel in charisma-based things, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
Giant crocodile.
yeah, the ripples that is Angela back?
Yeah,
The
I never
ripples
went.
that Cazelle spotted and quickly managed to step back away from the water.
Who's watching? Who's either watching TV
Not
and
me.
for a video?
Not me.
Scott.
I just sent the video of the advert I just found because I couldn't.
Right.
I think it was Malibu. Of course,
Malibu.
Malibu.
So what about getting the Maliboom boom?
No, it's what about the fish?
So a crocodile suddenly appears from the ripples in the water, and it is going to have
Immediately try and eat Dane's
It's
face.
going to try and eat Dane with an 11.
That does not hit.
I mean,
So
you
here
guys
comes-
are really good at dodging anyway.
Yeah, don't get hit. We just can't really do much else.
Are you guys actors? Is that why you miss all the time? You make it look like you're trying to hit, but you actually miss
look,
on purpose.
We're fighting.
You're not playing the characters, you're playing the actors, aren't you? That's what it is.
That would be hilarious.
We need our stunt doubles to come in and do this for us.
Oh, that's
So this crocodile comes charging out of the water, excited to have something to eat. But in its excitement, it totally misses Dane. And we go to the top of the order with Cazelle.
I am going to take a step back
Take it
and
back now,
fire an
y'all.
arrow at it.
2 hops this time.
My arrows seem to be doing good last time, so I'm going to stick with them. And does a 19 hit?
It does.
Very petty and doesn't matter, but if it's a crossbow, they're bolts and arrows.
My apologies.
Your arrows are fine, Angela.
Cazelle's using a crossbow and she's just putting normal arrows on it.
And it's working.
So, yep, that's me.
6 piercing damage.
And I'm going to move back a little bit more because I can.
Okay. Next up is Red Raw.
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
I'm going to shout to everyone before I do not attack. I will solve this through negotiation. Yeah, I'm going to cast that and just walk up a bit closer to the alligator, hands up, and be like, okay, alligator, why do you attack? Windmill no.
Hungry.
I'm going to pull out all the bits of the snake I've just ripped up if I can in this turn and just throw it at the snake to eat.
Yep.
No, say, okay, please eat this, but leave alone. We could be friends.
Okay. The crocodile is going to. It's not even going to bother talking to you. It's just going to start eating the bits of snake that you've just thrown out at it.
Damn. Move back slowly. That's me.
Okay. Sam, you are next. Here. Give me a perception, Sam,
Okay.
with disadvantage because you're at the back. You're not really been paying attention to what was happening out there. Wow.
Wow. That's both sides of the crit spectrum. Fail and success.
It's almost as if the first roll was Sam reading, and then the second is when he actually looks up from the page. Actually, I do look around and I see everything.
I think it's like it does a full-on comic double take. So
Except that was at disadvantage, so it's the 2.
yikes.
So you haven't noticed that this crocodile is eating other food, but you can see it's right next to Dane.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 1, 2, 3.
I did say out loud, do not attack alligator. I will solve with negotiation.
I'm so sorry, but I wasn't listening.
Correct, he wasn't.
Any character I make that tries to make friends with animals, there are a bunch of dicks around who attack said animals.
15 hits.
Yay! So that's 10 force damage, and it's knocked 5 feet away.
It looks blooded, very blooded, extremely blooded.
You keep putting these massive, scary-looking things at us, and they've got like 12 HP.
We're level 3 anyway. You only get one attack, Graham. This is called giving us a chance.
Don't judge me.
We know how you do combat, Graham. There'd be like
So
a
you went from
basilisk
level
on there.
8 rogues next to you. Okay.
Nobody ever wants them.
Is that everything that Sam likes to do?
Yeah, that's it.
And next, it's the crocodile's turn. And friends. So let's bring that to the right layer.
Is that another snake again? Oh, it's a lizard.
Yep. It's like the theme.
Yeah.
Reptiles and amphibians.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the theme.
And go back to the layer you guys are on then. Movement speed. Oh, they swim 30 but speed 20. Oh, they're not very good on land. What a shocker.
Fence for an alligator or a crocodile.
Was that enough to get to? Yes, it is. And this one can swim 30. So it's only getting as far as that.
Surely a dash if it can't reach, no?
Shut up! You're not DMing. It's not about murder, death, kill.
And the giant lizard can climb 30 feet as well as move 30 feet.
See, I'm getting eaten too. I don't know what you're crying for.
I cry because nobody listened to the Red Raw.
So we'll start off with the lizard doing a bite attack. Whew! And that does not hit at all.
that one.
No, it's only a 6.
Oh, okay.
I just know it's terrible. And then the crocodile, who has taken a bit of a licking, is going to try and bite Dane for 16. Does that hit?
Nope.
Damn
He holds
your
up his
secret
shield.
armor.
Ducks into it.
And then the other crocodile next to it, that's just rushed over again. These crocodiles just
Quack.
keep rushing, missing. And the other crocodile behind is in no rush. It's quite happily just in the water, moving towards you. And
If they're hungry, alligators and crocodiles frenzy and they would rush for food and end up biting each other. We've all seen the videos where they bite
Yeah.
each other's legs off.
Yeah.
I think it should
Well,
bite its
I
friend.
think they'll bite its friends before
Yeah.
other options.
I think so. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I
Real,
mean, this is
that's what
that's
a
a
real
world
DM would
make-believe,
do, isn't it?
so-
That's what a real DM would do. Yeah, yeah.
well, of make believe, so none of that bullshit's happening.
Oh.
Then we go to Dane.
Okay. Dane is gonna again not be happy about this. Just like, snakes and crocodiles and alligators. Oh, here comes to this nice place. Go to a lake. No, there's fucking snakes everywhere. And he is going to fire up Thunderous Smite
Nice.
and start smiting their ears. So again, with his shield on, he's going to attack. Oh, the choices! So many choices. Let's do this one here. With
Is that the original one? The one straight?
yeah, not
to
the
the
grey
side, yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That's a 1. That's another crit fail.
Oh my god.
Would you like to have you got any inspiration to
No.
re-roll that?
No.
Roll a d20, please.
Okay, that's great. That's a 2. 'Cause
2.
yeah, why not? Why not roll terribly?
Lose your grip.
Fuck
Your
off.
weapon
That's a great
you're
answer.
using flies off in a 15-foot direction using a d8. 1 is the direction of the target.
I'm gonna
So roll
say
with d8.
no.
No?
Can I?
No.
Can I know?
You're going to lose
No.
your sword in the water, aren't you?
This is going to be another motherfucking 1, isn't it? And just fly right
So
at the
1
alligator.
goes straight ahead and a 5 is going straight behind you.
4.
Let's,
Diagonally into Red Rock.
Yeah.
you can't see that because I'm on a long layer. 15 foot that way.
Yep.
Right through Red Rock.
Yeah.
Over the top of him.
I mean, just for clarification,
That does look like he's thrown his penis that way. He
I
hasn't.
I believe I am 7'2" to Dane's like 6 foot at most. I am
Yeah.
a reasonable bit taller than him, but if it goes over my head, I'm happy.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's so bad it just flings it straight up and down.
I mean, don't rub it in. Don't rub it in. That was a bad swing. What is with these terrible rolls?
He pulled his arm back to strike and just let go.
Yeah.
slips. And... is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's my turn, except to turn back to Red Raw and say,
Can you pass me my sword?
Can you pass me my sword and not comment on it? Please. We don't talk about this.
Cazelle, it's your turn.
You just hear me in the distance going.
I'm going to back off a little bit more and try again at the lizard on the rock.
Lizard at the rock. Oh, what's he got?
15
Hit.
hit. Hey. And that is for 5 damage.
Aaron Gazelle has just been here, just hitting everything and causing damage while you guys have been. It takes 5 piercing damage.
That's it.
Let's move on to Red Raw then.
Red War will take a couple of steps back, pick up the sword,
Yeah.
and then take a few steps further back and just be muttering under his breath, I told you not to fight. Why you no listen to me? And then as an
Don't
action,
try to bite me, man.
I feed, and then you fight. We could avoid all fight with these lovely creatures.
I did not find anything because my sword is over there.
And then he says he hears that and thinking Dane's only defend himself. Then so I will throw the sword towards Dane in a non-threatening way, like
No, please don't do that. Please don't.
an underarm arm throw towards Dane, so Dane would be able to pick the sword up.
Excellent. Let's have a dexterity check, please.
Just a straight up dex.
Yeah.
21.
Lovely. And
So if with a 21, I can have it so it just the point lands right next to him, so he can just lift it out next turn.
yeah, that's fine.
Cool, long as I don't have to roll for anything, because that ain't going well for me tonight.
I'll whistle, and
yeah.
Rubik's is just going to step back with me as Red Roy's having a bit of a moody moment.
I think we all are.
I say no, and you just hear him under his breath. Is we did not need to kill animals. They are innocent. That's me done.
Sam.
Lance the lizard.
Lizard.
You still no listen. Oh wait, let me check.
Miss the lizard.
Let me check. Is Mike on the mute? Can you not hear me? No, it's switched on.
8 does not hit.
No, I didn't think it would. That's my go. God, low-level campaigns are boring.
It's so
No,
much
it's
fun.
not the campaign that is boring. It's playing non-overpowered characters that you're finding frustrating. I hear no denial.
Giant lizard
Nothing.
tries to bite Sam with a 17.
Shield.
Is that a spell?
Yeah, I'm going to cast shield. Yeah.
No, he'd just
Okay.
say the word shield and it'd help.
I have a 17, so it would have hit, so I'm going to cast shield to not get hit.
Can you
Okay.
use your charisma to say shield to make people believe you've cast shield in the future?
Shield.
No
Oh, damn,
point.
I guess I don't hit you then.
No point trying to hit him now.
And then
I've used one of my 2 spell slots.
You get him back on a short rest though.
Fucking warlock.
and a crocodile is going to surface out of the water and try and bite you.
Son of
But
a bitch.
it bites straight into this shield that's just appeared in front of it, and it's can't get through it. It's doing
'Cause-
nothing.
The shield's just around it, so in my head, the jaws are either side of like the body or head, but it just doesn't quite hit. And
Yeah.
you're just standing perfectly still and calm.
And then the crocodile that's been mostly injured.
Fuck did that guy come from?
He came from underwater.
Oh, yeah, no, I just remember I heard you say he surfaced, yeah.
He
That
lived
one,
in Pineapple under the lake.
the one that's injured. Amazing. It rolled a nat 1. So I rolled a d20. and got a
Okay.
20. So it makes a remarkable recovery, and it gets to make an attack again.
Oh, good.
I mean, it's not going to break your arm. Still, no, still can't hit you. Yeah. Armor class is still too high, and then the other crocodile, 19 to hit.
To hit who?
Oh,
You.
that's to hit. Yeah, the top crocodile to hit
To hit
Dane
me.
again.
And so it
Yeah.
was a.
19.
Yeah, that does hit.
So that's 1d10 plus 2. 4.
Could have been worse.
Yep, could have been a lot worse. Wouldn't have been the first time.
Not last time.
And then everyone can notice that the crocodile that's still out in the water suddenly starts to change form and shape.
Yeah, into what? Another 5 crocodiles. Yeah.
And you see it suddenly becomes a lizard folk of some
Oh.
descript. And this lizard folk is going to produce some flame over at Dane. Oh, did not do the fire damage because it obviously didn't hit with a 14.
Nope.
I was
That did
trying
not
to get the description up.
You zoned out on me there. The middle bit sounded weird. It sounded like you said, trying to get the dick up.
Lovely.
What was the middle bit?
Description.
Description. I just heard the first bit. Sorry, it just blanked out.
So yeah, no, I couldn't remember if produce flame actually.
You hurl it.
Yeah, it just hurls it. It just disappears. It's just a firebolt then.
Well, you can have it in your hand and just, or you can create it in your hand and then lob
Yeah.
it.
It's not like it creates a bonfire
No.
like the spell create bonfire.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one. It's a great name for it.
That's exactly what it says on the tin.
There's no false advertising there.
And I think that's everything my group of creatures can do. So Dane.
I don't think Dane would have seen what's going on out there because there are 2 crocodiles and Red Wolf's just thrown his sword back at his feet. So I would like to pick up the sword. Are you so mean that that's my action?
No, that's for the interaction.
Interaction. Yeah.
Basic rule.
Just wanted to double check. And let's try that again, shall we? With the 2 crocodiles, how are they looking?
One looks an absolute mess. One looks fine.
Is it the top one looks fine?
Yep.
And the bottom one looks a mess.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to hit the messy one. I'm going to try with a thunderous smite again. 17.
It hits.
Hurrah! Okay, so as part of Thunderous Smite, it also has. Oh no, I didn't need to roll that again. Ignore that.
Kill.
Yeah. Why did it do that?
Countdown, do not kill everything
It's
twice.
the first time.
It's just it needs a strength save.
It failed.
It's dead.
Oh,
It
It's
fails
dead.
save.
it failed the save.
And what happens if it fails the save?
It get pushed away.
It pushed away.
Yes. So
I mean, I guess you can still push the body away.
it's the corpse will then be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
So it rolls
like-
upside down in the water, just the
Just
feet
drifts
hanging
away.
up.
Little crocodile legs just up in the air as it floats dead across the river. Cool. Dane feels a little kind of appeased after his previous failure, and that's him done.
Cazelle, if you're there.
I believe Gazelle said she'll do bolt.
Yes, she could be right back, and on her turn, she would firebolt it.
Fire
Oh,
a
no.
bolt.
Fire a bolt. Yeah.
So it will fire a bolt at the
Oh, I read it
lizard.
firebolt.
Sorry, the lizard
I
if
did
it's
as
still
well.
alive.
Go for the lizard.
Excuse me, Angela, but I think you're fine. We were busy taking your turn for you. If you could be quiet, please.
Consider it done. I'm not at my computer, so you can still take the turn.
Oh, I did start opening your character sheet and then I heard you were back. Hang on.
It's all right, I'll do it. I'm nearly there.
Angela's back. All right.
Do, 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 do.
Right.
Did that show up? Can everyone see that
Yep.
one?
Can see that.
It was an oath when Craig clicked.
Yeah, let Angela have a go. She hits everything.
Well, next time I roll bad, can you roll it for me instead, Greg? Just in case it's better.
That's my second luck point,
22 hits.
and that is for. I have one luck point left.
5 pilsing.
Yeah.
Was that on the lizard again?
blooded.
Yeah, the lizard.
The lizard looks blooded as it hangs onto the side of this rock.
That's
And
my
Red
turn.
Raw.
So I still have speak with animals going.
Correct.
So I'm just going to yell at the top of my voice, especially if I see a different kind of creature in the water. Please stop. We do not mean to have violence. We come to find lit tricks. Please. But we will defend ourselves. Not very well.
Man, it's trying to bite my face off.
And I will yell out and see if there's any reactions from anybody, anything.
All the crocodiles and lizards, they are not paying attention at all. But the lizard folk in the water does not understand you. Apparently, seems a bit weird. They wouldn't have just common. Let's say he has common. That makes more
Sure
sense.
world.
I mean, I'm speaking with beasts, so if it's got any sort of beastie language.
It's got draconic.
Oh.
That's all lizard folks speak, apparently. That seems really weird.
I do not have draconic.
No, it's definitely going to have common because we're not.
Just makes life easier for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the clue's in the word, isn't it? I mean, most people can
common.
speak it. It's pretty common.
Yeah, I mean, there had to be a way for all the other people at the village to talk to them.
Well, I mean, they were dragonborns, right? And they would also speak Draconic, so they would communicate in Draconic.
Graham, stop it! We
Let's
don't
all
need
say
your
draconic is
logic.
their first turn. And common is their second tongue, so it's going to say, Litrix. We've no business with Litrix.
No, we do. Really, we do. We'll send by Toktik. Is that not right name?
Nope.
No, that was the one I
Gro-
got the hat
Gro-
off.
Gorpa.
Yeah.
Groper.
Groper.
Sorry.
Groper?
Toktik was when I got the straw hat that I'm currently wearing off.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. We sent by Gopa.
Goper's not welcome here. This is our lake.
Okay.
Red Raw's just given up on diplomacy now. He tried, they weren't receptive. Balls to it.
I'm not going to aim at the lizard though, folk. Whatever's the weak, which if the
The lizard on the rock is the weakest currently.
yeah, whichever one looks the most damage, I'm just going to try and put one out of its misery.
The lizard on the rock is the most damaged currently.
8 piercing.
It's close, but it's not right.
And then, as a bonus action, 40 feet of movement. So my Rubik's is going to charge towards this one. When it charges, it does a bit of extra damage, I think. So I'm going to hit it with my maul. So it's a d20 plus 4. 21.
Hits.
So it'll need a strength saving throw, and it's a DC 14 to see if it's knocked prone. And it does.
More than the crocodile already is. With the people.
Fuck off!
Oh my god! 2 more ones.
So the damage is 6.
Okay. And what's the strength saving throw for?
Possibly.
When I charge it,
Yep.
I do an extra d6 of damage, but if you fail a strength saving throw, it's knocked prone after the attack.
Okay, no, it
At the
couldn't fail
charge.
it.
No. But
Just
the
take
Rubik's,
6 points of damage.
yes. I warned you. We're not very good. I did say that. But yeah, that'll be Red War's turn. He's tried his best for democracy. It's not worked, so he's going back to plan A.
Okay, Sam.
Going back to plan A.
I'm just going to attempt to fail it again.
No, do it this time. Roll 18.
Successful.
I mean, you roll 17.
I mean, you don't need to do nat 20s. These are not high ACs these guys have.
Yeah, but it seems to be we're either rolling high
5 on the
or
lizard.
low.
And the lizard just collapses off the side of the rock into a heap onto the beach.
Dane, I've got one.
That's good, Sammy. Keep going. They keep coming.
And that's my go.
Excellent. What have we got? We've got one crocodile who's going to go for Dane.
Yep.
On the bite.
Bring it on.
Meh, 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 meh.
Screw you. Is that, which is that?
The good
Oh,
one,
That's the one
presumably.
you don't want.
Yes, that will hit.
So what is its damage? 1d10 plus 2. So
12 plus a d10.
14.
Oh, I thought I was going to be 2. So 14. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh no! Sammy, help me!
And then the other crocodile is biting Sam. 21 to hit.
Shield.
You cast shield, or you just say it again?
Shield. There goes my second spell slot.
Do you need to rest after fight?
Yeah. I'm safe for one more turn.
We shouldn't have joked
And
about
then
the
the
snakes.
lizard folk is going to. Oh, let's cast. Try and cast Form Whip on Dane.
Yeah, that's going to go great.
There's a 20 hits.
Shut up.
You're getting
Yes.
pulled into the water.
Oh, good.
That's 6 damage.
Oh dear. Yes.
Are you
And
unconscious and in the water?
what's the description? Where is it?
10 feet.
10 feet closer to me, into the water.
How deep is the water?
How deep is the water?
Oh.
The water, how deep is
Is
the
water? I
Am I
really want
gonna
to know.
drown?
water? The drown.
'Cause I cannot breathe underwater. What?
Well,
So are you unconscious? Are you
No.
unconscious? Oh, good.
So you're at the surface. Yeah, you're at the
I'm just bobbing up the
surface.
surface. Great.
Yeah.
What
So
armor
now-
are you wearing? What armor are you wearing?
Chain shirt.
Cool.
Chainmail.
Nice.
Medium. Medium.
I think that'll end their turn. Dane, how you doing?
Not great. I'm gonna have to touch myself. Yeah. I'm gonna have to touch myself
Lay on some of those hands.
to cure those wounds. So yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds, and this is gonna be shit. Go on. Anyone fancy a guess at how bad this roll is gonna be?
D8
Two.
for your wounds, so 2. Yeah, I'm
7. I'm gonna go 7.
First level.
Thunder damage.
6 thunder damage.
It's just because I got that ticked.
What the fuck?
-2 healing.
I feel better. Boom.
I mean, you did roll a 1.
I mean, ignore that thunder damage. Obviously, I get to have 4 more hit points.
Nice.
Woo! And I
So
believe
if that crocodile manages to successfully hit you again on its
I'm
next
dead.
turn,
I'm
it does a
dead.
D10 plus 2. So if it rolls anything more than a 3,
Yep. That's an action. I'm still holding concentration, but I can't do anything else.
Okay, we're back to Gazelle.
Is that lizard still alive?
No,
he's
we're just
dead.
I'm going to then fire an arrow at the crocodile. Sorry, fire a bolt at the crocodile.
Meh, 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 meh.
Oh, good. Another
Out of my
crit
ass.
fail.
You know what? I'm not going to use my last look on it. I will take that nat one.
Roll a D20, please.
I was missing those. It'd been so long since we've had a crit fail.
No, we definitely had about 50 of them this session.
I mean, there's so much red on the roll history today.
Good.
17. Poor aim. It's just a missed attack.
Wow, that's something.
Yay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's my turn.
Red Raw.
How does this crocodile look over here?
Fresh as a day.
Perfect.
Laughing at me.
Very, very hungry. And there's blood in the water.
So I'm going to move there,
Yeah.
and I'm going to say to Crocodile, "You do not want to eat him. It tastes disgusting. I am much more juicy. Look at how much muscle I have." I just try and make myself to be a more appealing target.
Okay.
And then just to really make him realize he should come and get me, I'm going to longbow it.
Meh, 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 meh.
No, I like it.
Oh, fantastic. Disrupted focus. Your target can take a free additional disengage or dash action.
Why the fuck is that Another critical fail.
Incredible, guys. This is
This is-
fantastic.
Something.
Is there anything else Red Raw would like to do?
No, but my little Rubik's friend is going to keep on attacking the other crocodile. So that's a D20 plus 4. That's a 9,
Does not hit.
obviously. Guys, we need to do much better. Anybody good at pep talk? And that
No.
ends. But that'll end my turn. But I've tried to make myself a target so Dane doesn't get eaten.
Damn.
I'm just gonna try and lance this crocodile in front of me, I suppose.
Not another one. Oh.
It does not hit.
Oh, Craig, you make the worst games.
Well, that's my turn.
Oh, it's back round to me again.
Oh, good.
Well, this crocodile has a free disengage and has been told to go eat him.
Why would he live?
Because I'm speaking to it in its own language, and maybe not
Really?
many people,
Crocodile.
maybe not many people do that. So
Did you
It's
call
not
his
very
mother a
intelligent.
whore?
But I'm assuming a 9's not going to hit.
no.
I think the other crocodile was going for
Me.
Sam. So 10 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Whatever
then
we
we-
have, guys, I believe it may be catching.
And then the lizard folk in the
Was
Water.
previously wishing Dane.
yeah.
He's probably just pissing himself with laughter. And just our shitty,
There's a
shitty
bunch of
bit.
people just waving stuff around. Nothing ever gets hit.
Does he think we're all lapping?
Yeah.
He's going to swim over and form whip Rubik's.
Stop trying not to kill Dane. Just own it.
Own it. Kill me.
Just because Rubik's isn't one of the original pie doesn't mean he's not real, man. He's real to me.
Does an 11 hit Rubik's?
No. No.
And that's everything that those guys can do. Dane, how's that water treating you?
I'm gonna swim wade out of the water. Try and exit the water with some semblance of dignity. And then I'm gonna turn and hit this crocodile. I'm still concentrating on Thunderous Smite. I mean, 18.
Well, give me before you do your damage.
Yeah.
Give me a Constitution save just to see if you are still concentrating. Because I definitely hit you once.
17.
Yes.
Do some damage.
Ooh, that's damage.
Oh, that crocodile is not looking good.
That's a hefty chunk of change. Nice 18 there. And starting to feel a little bit better. Still look like utter shit, but that's my turn done. Actually,
back to-
sorry.
Oh yeah.
Bonus actions for I have a standard healing potion.
Yeah, if you want to roll for it.
1d4 plus 4? Is that for a standard healing? I can't remember.
2d4 plus 2. 2d4 plus 2, I think, for a basic healing potion.
Yeah, man.
Potion of
2d4
healing.
plus 2, yeah. I know there's lots of 4s and stuff.
It's always d4,
Yeah.
and the smallest is 2. And it goes 2d4 plus 2, 4d4 plus 4, 8d4 plus 8, and then
So 2d4 plus 2
what else?
is 7.
Nice.
With another little 1 snuck in there as well, just to remind us that that number exists.
A nat 1 and a nat 4. Both ends of the spectrum again.
Again. Right, and now that is me done.
Gazelle.
Cozelle is going to make another crossbow attack. Cozelle is going to use her last luck.
Oh my god, you didn't lose it on the nat 1.
No, I said I was. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
They do not hit.
So, Kim, you
8
play
and
a
7
lot of
seems
games.
to be your favourite numbers.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move to there because I'm giving up with my crossbow on my next turn. So that's my turn.
Red Raw.
How does this crocodile next to us look at the moment?
I mean, it was perfect. Now it looks awful. It looks so bad.
So I will short sword it as it's so close to me now. For 25,
Hits.
6 piercing.
Hooray!
Got to applaud anything that hits.
Would you like to describe it?
Yeah, if it's just attacked, did it attack Dane last? Oh no, it attacked me last, didn't it? So it'd be facing me. It'll just be a simple sword straight through the soft under bit of the jaw, and
Just
straight.
walks a bit slowly.
No, not even slowly. He's just gonna do it, but like we'll either kill you fast, or we kill you by exhaustion.
You will be so tired from trying to kill us that we will wear you out until you die.
Yes, with the 2 tactics we have. And then Rubik's will attack the other one, which is a 11.
Afraid not.
Don't be scared. It's okay.
I'm not scared. It's a turn
You
of
said you was
phrase.
afraid.
It's a turn of phrase.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, just shout at the other one, the lizard thing in the water, and just be like, "You will die next unless you surrender." That's me.
That's where he goes. And a bunch more lizard folk just go. Bloop.
Sam.
You already know what I'm going to attempt to do.
I like that.
Let's see how badly this one goes.
Hey! Yay!
You're really, really good or really, really bad with that.
That's a critical hit.
So that is 15 plus 12, 27.
Would you like to describe it?
Right at the top of its head, just impale it on the floor.
Can I just have a quick shout and just be like, "I told you." after Dane does that, it's like Sam.
Yeah, because now there's only the lizard folk guy left, right?
Yep.
I'll just look across him and go.
God, I hope he's like Drax. Why are you going to run your thumb across my neck?
That'll be it for me.
Unless you roll a 1 on intimidation, then it just looks like you cause a rash on your own skin.
I've got a really sharp nail.
nail.
I just start to bleed a little bit.
Ow, 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 ow.
Right, the lizard folk.
Like a fireball.
It has a move called Summon Crocodiles. Another 12 appear.
It does have a spell called Summon Creatures, but I figured you don't want that to happen.
Why not?
I mean, I could do this all day.
I can't.
No.
So you see the lizard folk cast, waving its arms and making incantations, and suddenly a ball of energy seems to hit the ground in that location. And then you see it. Oh, where's my movement speed gone? Swim 30 feet. Fantastic. $30 feet.
Straight down.
Across the water over that direction. And that's its turn. Dane.
It's not that I just like to walk in.
Oh.
Um,
Sorry, some pissed up dude just tried to walk in my house.
that's random.
Yeah.
Could he hear us struggling? He's like, I'll show you how to hit things.
No,
Move
I'm
out the
very
way.
confused to why my door's starting to open when everybody else is in my house.
I did see you move
Yeah.
very quickly at the corner of my eye, and I was like, Anyway, Dane is...
I thought you needed a shit.
No.
That's why you moved so quickly. Just, whoa, touching cloth.
No. Somebody with the wrong door trying to walk in.
Oh, everything all right now?
Have you locked the
Is
door
it
now?
gone?
I've locked the door now, yeah.
How weird.
Yes. So, this dude has gone. What's a throw of a javelin? Can I throw it that far?
I believe it might be 20, 30 feet tops.
It's
Yeah.
not a big distance, is
No.
it?
No.
Okay, I've got a hand crossbow.
Don't throw that at him. That's not going to
No,
help.
I'm not going
Oh,
to.
sorry.
Can do 50 with a hand crossbow. Can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, no. That's
No, it doesn't hit.
You can
middling but
try
boring.
to do 50 with a hand crossbow.
To be honest with you, he's probably cold and a bit shaky from being in the water and bitten by a lot of crocodiles. So, yeah, that's gonna do me for that turn.
Just to retcon, when the lizard folk saw cast the spell, you did notice lots of vines and thorns coming out of the ground.
From where he cast it.
Yeah,
There.
yeah, in a 20-foot sort of radius.
Is it fast enough that I'm overwhelmed by it, or can I try and get out of the way of it?
Oh, you're fine while you're standing there.
Yeah, can I move? Do I notice
You
it?
can move.
So, I mean, is it the point where I can look down and see this and like, oh, I'm going to get out of here?
You
I'm gonna-
can move, but it doesn't look as easy as it was before.
Okay, well, I'm going to shoot that arrow and then I'm going to attempt to move away from the water's edge.
Excellent. So it's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
And when a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every
Yep.
5 feet it travels.
Yep. Cool. So,
A little bit of spike growth going on.
yeah.
Yep.
You
I mean,
spiky
I
bastard.
went 15 foot, so am I dead? Probably. What's the
I
damage?
mean, I would argue if you move 5 feet, would you keep on moving if you feel that pain? But that's my question to...
Would he
Right.
keep moving if he stepped on something that really hurts?
No, because he is very, very badly wounded.
It's not that badly wounded now.
No, but he has no other way of curing himself. And he
Do you
is...
not have light hands as a paladin?
Oh yeah. Oh, I've got lay on hands. Forgot about that bit. Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's the first 2d4.
Uh,
Just say that you only moved one step.
yeah. I can't take another one of those. I'll
Nope.
just move one. I'll just move
And,
5 foot.
and let out a writhing scream of pain as you take a step.
Yeah, and just be like, uh, just
I can
shout.
imagine it's very woman-like as well.
Yeah.
No, these characters. I've not seen the program or anything, but just my grass.
There was an
There's
episode,
one episode where he does
Yellow
scream
Fever,
yellow fever.
where he becomes terrified of everything, and it's hilarious. So yeah, lay on hands is an action which I have taken to shoot my arrow and miss at the lizard folk. So I just take one step and take some damage. That is my action. Thank you very much.
Stick. Back to the top
The
of the
really
order.
efficient go.
Cazelle.
Cazal is going to bonus action healing word on. Who are you?
Dane.
Day.
Sam? Dane. I only have level 1 spells,
Level
unfortunately.
one smells.
That's the funniest
That's-
thing of the night.
Just a little bit of BO. It's not quite as bad as
No.
the chicken smell. Just a
doesn't-
level 1 smell.
It doesn't have to be bad smells. It could be a lovely waft of vanilla.
A little bit of morning breath. It's not too bad. It's just a little bit.
But then also, because it's a healing spell, you also get an extra 2 plus. So you also get an extra 3 on top of that. So you get 10 healing.
10 healing.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, because I've got the Disciple of Life. So creature regains an additional hit point equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So
Fantastic. I feel a bit better and I say, thanks for that, but do not step over here. This hurts like hell.
can I see how, like, where the spike growth is, where it starts?
Yeah. You because you're all there, you could see what happened.
So I'm on it.
Yeah, but if you step backwards, you'll be fine. Not going to charge you for that.
If I step into this far corner of this square.
On the edge, just
I'll go back and round. So what have we still got alive? Because the crosses are underneath the animals, so it's confusing. So we've not got any alive now, no?
no.
Just the lizard folk swimming off in the distance.
Oh, that's fine. In that case, I will hold my action until Dane gets out of the spike growth, and then I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. Red Raw.
Does the spikes seem to be present under the water? As that's not ground, that'd be water.
Um,
The ground under the water.
yeah, I mean it's on the ground, and the first 10 feet, considering your size, I think it'd be difficult unless you're going completely vertical, horizontal. You'd struggle to miss the ground at that point.
Well,
But even then, it's got for the first 10 feet, the water's so shallow that.
because what I'm looking at, if there's anywhere within the water I can jump to, where there isn't any spikes. That's my question. Can I see an area?
I think from this point, the third square cross.
Because it's your strength, isn't it? Is the yardage you can jump, the feet you can jump.
Up to your strength value, I believe. Yeah.
So
But you're doing a standing jump.
But yeah,
not a,
that's a running jump, not a standing leap.
when you make a standing jump, you can only leap half that distance, which is number of feet up to your strength score.
it's only 6 feet. So can I jump in any direction, even if I was to jump this way? Would that get me out of the spike growth? Like if I was to jump to that square?
Let's have a look. It's from there. 20 feet.
No, so I can't see any area around me that is spike free. So seeing Dane and hearing Dane squeal when he took a step, I'm not going to move currently. So I will just attempt to longbow this SOB for a 14
It hits.
for 7 piercing damage.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
No, you son of a bitch. And then I'll just turn to Rubik's and stay. Don't move, stay. And that'll end my turn.
Sam.
Eldritch Blast. Which is kind of doing him a favour because it'll knock him 5 feet further away. No, it won't. I missed.
It hits the water, which causes big waves and disrupts his swimming.
Pew pew.
Pew, pew.
I do basically nothing. That's my turn.
Excellent. And then we go to the lizard folky guy who can swim and walk 30 feet. And he can dash. So you're going to see him disappear off the map up in this direction.
It's not far enough. I've got 150 feet for.
You've got 150 feet. Are you a centipede?
Not of penis. For my longbow, it's 150 feet. So
If you want to drag this out for a few more rounds, I'm happy to keep going with you long
Well,
distance shooters.
does the spike growth disappear as he runs away?
It will do in
9 more
up
turns.
to 10 minutes.
Well, 59 more turns.
Well, if I'm not moving because of spike growth here, I'm going to keep on firing bows at it to try and kill it to get rid of the magic.
Go on then, I'll give you 2 more turns. Anyone's got distance? It hits.
Another 8.
Yeah, he's still going.
You cannot run far enough, you son of bitch.
Anyone else got any distance? Can you do that distance, Graham?
Nope.
120 feet with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, have another go if you like.
You've got this, Graham.
Nope.
Fuck's sake, Sam.
Another critical fail.
D20, please.
Oh, God.
5.
5. Speed becomes 0, or if you've already moved, prone.
I have not moved, so I'm still not going to move. So no.
Excellent. And Cazelle, you hit as well.
It'd be. Is he not more than 80 feet away?
He is definitely more than 80 feet away. Yeah. Is that disadvantage?
Yeah.
20.
Long range in it.
Not to be a dick, but I have disadvantage attacks until he gets past 600 feet away from me.
At that point, you won't be able to see him.
600 feet, my range, I'm still aiming. Disadvantage.
That has always confused me because I honestly thought that below 80 was too close, so you got disadvantage. After 320 was too far away, so you got disadvantage. But between 80 and 320 was like where you could hit.
I thought it was that as well.
No, within 5
really
feet.
on that side.
Within 5 feet is disadvantage. Up to 80 is normal. Up to 320 is disadvantage. More than 320, you can't hit at all.
Right.
Makes more sense.
I mean, you can try and keep shooting, Scott, but the AC has gone up by 6 because of all the hard cover. You literally can't see it, and you're at disadvantage.
Right, not yet. I'm not. 150. You said 2 more rounds. You said first. Are we not having the 2 more rounds? Okay. Fuck off.
Oh look.
Gonna roll that
Another
D20,
one.
please.
A 10. Middle ground. It doesn't really mean anything.
It can make an additional dash.
Sorry, guys, I make him better.
So this lizard folk has managed to run off the other side of the lake.
Can I just look around and be like, so? Anybody got anything they wish to talk about? We may be here sometime.
And as it disappears off into the distance, you notice that the spikes and vines that are thorns are on the floor below you have gone back into the ground again.
Cool. I'm gonna go onto the grass and just lay down.
I will still use my action if that's okay.
Wait, there's one spike left there, Dane.
We all just stand still for 10 minutes until it fades.
It faded.
It's another 10.
Cool.
I mean, I'm guessing if Sam is able to, he would like a quick short rest. Which
Would you want to rest by the water that's just had all these things out attacking you?
I mean, a short rest is anywhere up to 4 hours, isn't it?
Well, Craig's rules are different.
Correct.
Craig's rules are 50. Is it 15 minutes?
I'm trying to think. I've just got rid of my rules. Where have they gone? House rules.
It took 10 minutes to wait for spike growth to fade, so it's only an extra 5 minutes.
Yeah, we all just stood there. Smoke if you've got them.
That's not actually throwing
Short
off.
rests take 15 to 30 minutes.
There you go.
Cool. So I can short rest and get my 2 spell slots back.
So I was going to say, before Angela casts Cure Wounds, do we take the short rest so then
Yeah.
we could just roll some HD?
Yeah.
That's hit dive. I'm just down with the kids. Diggity.
All right.
So are we short resting then?
If you'd like to take a short rest.
Yeah. I'm pressing the button.
I am not taking the short rest. I'm going to
didn't take
stand
any
on the
damage.
top of the rock, keeping an eye out for any ripples in the water, bow in hand, while my comrades take a rest.
Cool.
I don't need to rest, so if you do need to rest, then I am more than happy to sit on the rock and do that.
No, it's
Ooh,
okay.
yeah, I get my Hexblade's curse back as well on a short rest. What do you do?
I'll just no, it's okay, Gazelle. I don't really think I've been hit in any fights so far.
Are you aware you are bleeding?
No, it's okay. It's just red hair. It's red hair. It's always this color.
Okay.
But it
I
does.
didn't get hit in that because I used my 2 spell slots to cast shield.
But it does disguise when I do get hit, so people don't realize when I'm hurt.
I got hit a lot. But I'm back up to full health now. Although with a short rest, I don't think I get any of my spells back.
Nope.
So I thought you said spells black. I mean, I'm glad you didn't get the words mixed up there, with smell slots and spells black. That could have been awful.
As Red Raw and Cazelle are seemingly keeping watch,
Keeping watch, sir, yes.
roll me a perception.
With advantage, because I'm higher up.
Yeah, why not?
Just because he's tall. Such bullshit.
I took a high position on purpose to take watch. That deserves to be rewarded.
Oh, I didn't see you climbed on the rock. I thought you were just saying you were higher up because you're 7 foot odd.
No, I climbed on top of the rock. I was trying to be sensible.
I didn't see you climb on the rock. You were just implying because you're slightly taller, you get advantage for being tall.
I mean, I do think that should be the case, but I'm not going to argue it. 23.
It's smell and sound, isn't it?
No, it's just advantage if it's smell and sound. So I've rolled with advantage anyway. So it's perception.
It's not smell and sound. Cazelle, you find while you're in the water, you notice something shining in the water and find a small pile of 5 gold pieces.
Sweet.
And Red Raw, you spot a bracelet in the water. Small gold bracelet.
Does
That's
it
worth
look
25 gold pieces?
Does it look masculine or a feminine type?
It's a Pandora charm bracelet.
Yeah.
or that big bracelet in Friends that Chandler got Zoe. Chandler got Joey.
Nobody can talk this evening.
It looks however you want it to look.
Well, no, because I'm just asking about the design. Because if it's feminine, I might give it to somebody else.
I mean, let's say it's feminine then.
Okay, so
I am going to pick up the coins and just flick them over to everybody, so everybody gets one. Oh, it's only 1 gold, but 1 gold's 1 gold.
and I will look at the bracelet and be like, Gazelle, Dane, this looks like a girly bracelet. Who wants? You scream like a girl, and I've never seen you take number 1, so I don't know if you sit down or stand up.
Dane is still laying on his back, and he's just be like, "Shut up, man."
Do you want bracelet?
No, throw it over. We'll have a look at it.
Well, I'll throw it over towards. In fact, no. I'll call Rubik's over, put it in Rubik's, like hold it in his mouth, and he'll run it across, just so I don't throw it into the water with another nat 1.
And with that, I think we can end the session there.
Amazing.
Can I have a look at the bracelet before you end the session?
Of course you can.